TNA Turning Point 2007. We got Scott Hall and Kevin Nash reuniting in the main event. The Outsiders are here, everybody. They're going to be here. Both of them are going to be physically present. They were advertised for the build. They're both going to be here. I'm so excited for Kevin Nash and Scott Hall to be in the main event. Surely nothing bad will happen. You know, we got a tables match. We got a 10,000 tax match. We got maybe the birth of the true women's revolution. But Scott Hall's here, everybody. Aren't we excited? I can't wait for him to show up. I bought my ticket for him. And I'm even happier to see you on the other side of that screen. Or the other side of those headphones. Clean your ears, you piece of shit. Hey, it's the Apron Bump Podcast.
It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock this. Let's get it started.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Apron Bump Podcast. I'm your host, the hardest part of the ring, Kyle. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is looking for some more TNA in their lives. As of recording this, we are fresh off of TNA Bound for Glory 2025, which almost 20 years after this show we're covering here in 07. Very different promotions, but hey, TNA is doing some pretty good stuff nowadays. Not all of it's good, but they're cooking a little bit. They're at least, they're at least a little sizzle. But you want more than, you want sizzle, you want smoke, you want fire, you want burnt, you want, just sauteed, smothered, covered. You just want it all over your mouth and body. I'm getting lost in the metaphor, but TNA Turning Point 2007. What an interesting period in TNA. We're entering, we'll talk about it in the episode. I'm wondering if we're entering a bad era of TNA. Like, there's a lot of good. There's a lot of bad. And I wonder if one outweighs the other. I guess we'll find out together in this episode. But yeah, we got the only title match on this card is Gail Kim versus Awesome Kong for the Knockouts Championship, a rivalry that defined the company, that defined a whole era, a whole division. There's a lot of meat on the bone there, but excited to talk about that. We got debuts of certain people that went in the Hall of Fame. Again, as of recording this, just this past weekend, some of the Hall of Famers we saw, their run started on this show. So it's a very significant show. We got Booker T here. We got Christian. We got Samoa Joe. We got the Machine Guns. We got Team 3D. We got a 10,000 tax match with Black Rain and Relic versus Abyss and what was supposed to be Rhino, but is not due to hilarious circumstances, which we'll get into. The match itself is, a shit show, to say the least. But the main event was advertised to be the Angle Alliance, the team of Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, and Tomko, versus Samoa Joe and the Outsiders, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. Now, a lot of you may have seen this notorious, nowadays it's a notorious promo from Samoa Joe talking about Scott Hall. I'll leave it at that. I might even splice it into the episode if you have not listened to it, but it is a wild, on camera, it's wild. The backstage scuttlebutt is also wild. The whole situation is crazy. This is a very TNA episode, for better or worse. But we had a lot of fun watching it and a lot of fun talking about it with my guest, Katie, from the ShElite Showcase, returning to the show. Always a lovely, lovely time with Cater Tot. go check out the ShElite Showcase wherever you listen to podcasts, as well as on YouTube, live, usually Thursday evenings. Go give Katie a follow. All of her socials are in the description below. A great follow on the socials, a great podcast. Her and her co-host Savannah do a fun job at adding their own zest to this world of professional wrestling, talking about all of the current happenings in the wrestling world, as well as some other stuff. They do fun segments on their show. They have a good old time. So go check it out. Worth a watch. They have a different spin on it over there. Definitely worth a listen and a watch and all of that stuff. So go check out the ShElite Showcase. Check out me as well at Apron Bump on all the social medias. Gonna be pumping out a lot of YouTube exclusive content here in the next few weeks. So make sure you're subscribed. If you are not already, if you are watching on YouTube, give it a like, give it a subscribe, give me a poke on the belly, give me a kiss on the cheek, leave a comment, do all of those things. If you're listening on whatever audio platform you choose to, give it a 5-star rating, give it a rating or review. Do all of those things. And hey, if you're new to the podcast or if you're new to this timeline, on the Apron Bump, we cover various chronological timelines in wrestling from all over the world, promotions big and small, across 4 different decades. One chronological timeline that we are reliving through is the golden era of TNA. We started from the very first 3-hour pay-per-view in 2004, and I've worked our way through 04, through 05, through 06, and almost all the way through 07 right here in November. I believe this show was somewhere around there, right? But we've covered every single show in TNA up to this point. So if you want to get on the timeline, if you want to go back, binge away, get caught up, it's been a hoot having various podcasters and other personalities in wrestling come on, watch some TNA experts, some people that are new to TNA that have never seen TNA before. So it's cool to get different perspectives on the product and just live through this wacky promotion. Everybody pops up. There's so much good, so much bad, but it's a fun time talking about it. So if you want to go check that out, you can go to the link in the description, or you can go to apronbump.com, go to the episodes tab and select TNA, and that'll bring you to all of the TNA events that I have covered. Or find the playlist on YouTube, the TNA reviews playlist, or just go to whatever podcast platform you're listening on, search out TNA in my podcast, and you'll find everything. So, like I said, binge away. It's a good old time. And what else? I think that about does it. Let's get into the episode, shall we? TNA Turning Point 2007 with myself and Katie from the ShElite Showcase. Call you, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You know that we've gone through a lot.
I think pretty much all of them. I think last time it was it funeral potatoes or something? We're scratching the bottom of the potato barrel.
You were grasping for straws, yeah.
Grasping for curly fries? Hold on. Straws, shoestring. That's the type of fry.
That doesn't fry.
Are there straw fries?
No.
Googleable, as they say.
They do say that.
Straw fries.
How's
life there? How's life there, Cater Tot?
It's pretty good. Pretty busy month, but we're kicking. So
kicking and screaming, as they say.
Yeah, lots of screaming.
There are straw potatoes, in case you were curious. I know you were on the edge of your seat. We figured it out.
I did not expect there to be a yes to that answer, that question there. So,
it's a hot topic of debate. I mean, it seems like shoestring fries and straw potatoes are the same thing. So that seems like a real deep dive that we can potentially do at another date, because that deserves its own episode, I think.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, of course, all the potato related things in a separate episode.
Right. But we'll shift gears here, or we'll turn points. Huh?
God damn it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about it. It wasn't because you've been on for TNA before, right?
Yes, I think the last time I was on for TNA was when Christian debuted, I believe.
That sounds right. And was that Turning Point?
with his Ed Hardy jeans and everything.
Were they flared? I bet they're flared.
They definitely were flared.
Had some sort of loud button up, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was like a greenish color, I believe. Some browns. Right. Yeah.
Not a lot has changed with old CC here. Genesis 2005 is the show that we covered many moons ago. My goodness, what a cast of characters. Eons ago. Would you I don't know how much you remember about that show. I mean, I could refresh you with the card if you want, but
I'll be honest, I remember Christian. That's about it.
That's all I remember about it as well. Let's see here. We got Raven versus PJ Polacco to open it up.
The name sounds vaguely familiar. Raven, know him.
Just Incredible.
Yes, okay.
I remember that being not very good. A hockey stick match. That sounds vaguely familiar.
Oh my god, yeah.
Team Canada versus 3 Live Crew.
Yes.
A little Monty Brown versus Jeff Hardy. Why isn't that in my memory? This feels like right up my angle here.
I don't remember that at all.
2 of my all-time faves, and it's probably pretty uninspiring. Little Sabu versus Abyss, AJ Styles versus Petey Williams, and then some goofy 6-man in the main event. But hey, so more things change. They stay the same also.
Yes. People say that.
Would you say Turning Point 07 was better or worse than Genesis 05?
From your rundown and my vague memory, I'm gonna say Turning Point was better.
Sure.
I feel like I knew more people in this show as opposed to the last one. I mean, I knew quite a bit for Genesis, but I feel like I knew way more for this one. Few people who I will need some information on as we go.
You might need some lore.
I'm gonna need so much lore.
Oh, they're going crazy. They're going crazy for the lore. Settle down. They get quiet really fast, though. It's kind of weird. But yes, this show will be lousy with lore. I'm sure. Easy. You're getting a little excited about the lore. I'm getting
too excited.
Come on now.
Getting too crazy.
Easy there. But yeah, this was a weird show. Because TNA is definitely better in 2007 than it was in 2005. But I think this show was a bit. There was some wonky situations going on beyond their control. Maybe. I don't know how much you know about that lore. I mean, that's just the lore Super Bowl right there. But
I'm assuming that's in relation to the main event.
Yes, certainly. The Outsiders are returning, Katie. Too sweet. New world order. Oh, they're back. I can't wait. Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, together again.
Well,
come on now. No way they could ruin that.
No, one of them shows up.
Yeah, you know.
Won't tell you who. It'll be a surprise.
That's
wait till the end of the show, folks.
I bet you can't guess. Which guy no shows. Kevin Nash or Scott Hall. Which guy is a flight risk?
Jesus.
But yeah, any other overall thoughts on the program before we dive into the all the matches and whatnot? If not, it's okay.
Off the top of my head, no. But I'm very excited to dive on in here.
Let's dive on through tables. All right, that's enough of that. We got a 6-man tables match, tag team tables match. We got the team of Jay Lethal, Black Machismo, and the Motor City Machine Guns taking on the team of Team 3D and Johnny Devine.
That guy.
Johnny, you don't know Johnny, former Team Canada. Wait a minute, was he on the last? Hold on a second. Was
he a thing in 2005 when I watched?
Okay, he was not on Team Canada at that point, but he was on Team K. He was a hockey sticker, as they like to be called.
Okay. Yes.
But yeah, he's kind of so the deal here, the lore here is that Team 3D hates the X Division. They hate that style, which is very like a timeless story because it's very you can see a lot of that today.
Yeah.
Bubba is like, hey, I hate it when you guys chant this is awesome. I hate your flip-de-doos and your doodads. So we're gonna hold the X Division hostage. That's why Bubba comes out with the X Division title. Title belongs to Black Machismo. And Johnny Devine was a member of the X Division, but he's a turncoat.
Benedict Arnold.
Yes. Was he Canadian? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I think he might have been. We'll have to review that.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's why Johnny's there. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. They just needed a third guy, and he was there.
Should have called Spike. Spike was probably around somewhere.
So Spike Dudley, funny you bring that up. Spike Dudley was around for a bit. He went by Runt Dudley. No, Brother Runt. Excuse me. They can't use Dudley.
I feel like that's worse.
It's bad. They did a story, but then the Runt had like a drinking problem, which I think was just storyline, but who knows? It's TNA. So he hasn't been seen since. It was a very short stint for Mr. Runt. So
Is
that's
that a
why
pun
he's out of
because
there.
he's tiny?
Come on now. We don't body shame here, Katie.
I'm just asking.
We don't short shame.
I'm 5'3" and some change. I understand.
It's the motion of the ocean, as they say. I don't know.
Who says this?
Fred over there. So we got a tables match, and it's not an elimination tables match. It's the first person to be put through a table. Commentary makes it very clear that you can't just fall through a table. You can't just run yourself through a table. You have to be physically put through a table, which gives me some thoughts on the finish. But overall, what'd you think of this little ditty?
So like in the beginning of this match, tags kind of mattered, and then about maybe halfway through, they just said, "Ayo, fuck it, everybody in the ring at the same time."
Yeah, why would they even bother tagging? It's a tables match.
That's what I'm saying. But like I distinctly remember like people tagging in and out, and I said, "Now this makes zero sense. Like this is there are no rules. It's TNA. I've discovered 0 rules during the pay-per-views. Like they don't care."
No, it's nonstop action.
Total.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on.
Yeah,
We're having fun here. So it's just the tables thing is, I feel like that was just a stupid rule to put on this. We get it. The Dudleys, no tables. Watch out. But like, it was stupid.
Yeah, like I do like the defense they're adding into it, like how they're like saving each other from going through tables. Like, like I think it's Sabin gets whipped into the corner table, but then Shelly like tackles him to stop him from going through it, and then Devon's gonna get suplexed through a table, then Bubba moves the table. Like I like the little elements they're adding into it. Ultimately, the match was fine, but the finish left a little bit to be desired, I thought.
Yeah, and I've always big Motor City Machine Girl guy over here. Like
Motor City Machine Girl. Okay, I like it.
Yeah. I've always loved them. I've always thought they were phenomenal.
Still
Jay Lethal. Yeah, exactly. Jay Lethal also still good. He doesn't like wrestle anymore, really. So
might be in like the ROH sphere, I think. I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Who knows? But I do distinctly remember the Black Machismo character a little bit. So that's fun. You know, that's a fun tag team. And then the Dudleys and this guy from Canada.
Johnny Devine. Have some damn respect.
Never.
You might know him better as Havoc from Raven's Flock.
Do I, though?
Yes. Havoc with a K.
Well, how else are you going to spell Havoc?
With a C?
I mean, Sienna K?
How does Reek spell it? Is it with a K or a C?
It's with a K.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's how you spell it. I guess that's the right way. Sorry, Mr. Reek.
Wait. Fuck, now I don't remember.
Yeah. You don't even know, do you? Hold on.
Wait.
That's Googleable.
It's Twitterable.
It's one of those things like, did Mr. Monopoly have a monocle? It's like one of those situations.
It's a K. Okay.
It is a K.
You have me second guessing myself.
There we go. Just testing you.
I'm not good at tests.
Nope. This is a test. This is a
Shit.
test. This is a test. Andrew Martin.
Test isn't here.
He was here not that long ago, but that's lore. That's past lore. We don't talk about that.
Okay. That doesn't count.
It's moot point lore, but yeah. So the finish. So throughout the entire match, people are like, Johnny Devine does like a plancha through a table, trying to hit the guy, but the guy moves. So Johnny sends himself through the table, but it doesn't count because he's putting himself through the table. Bubba like dumbly like spears a table because he's dumb. So all of this is like not counting towards the victory, which is fine. That's the rules you've established. However, the finish comes when Jay Lethal has Johnny Devine on a table. Jay Lethal elbow drop through Johnny through the table, but the ref had been previously knocked out, so the ref didn't see it. Always getting knocked out.
Always.
Team 3D sees this. They hit Lethal with his X Division belt. And then they take out Johnny from the roughage, or the rubbage? What's the word? The wreckage.
The wreckage?
Maybe? I don't know. They take out Johnny. They put Lethal in his place to make it seem like Lethal went through the table, but the ref didn't see it. So for all he knows, Lethal put himself through the table. So how's he going to call this as the victory?
There are no rules.
There needs to be some rules.
I completely understand. This match just made me annoyed because I was like, they went through tables, but like they don't count. Like I like watching people go through tables. It's very fun.
Sure.
Yeah,
Love table. We want tables, right?
At every match humanly possible that doesn't even require tables. But like your point exactly. The ref didn't see this. The ref doesn't know. Who are we to judge?
It's people that have eyes.
The ref should have played the tape back.
I think this is the ref that wears shorts. So,
and that's a problem in itself.
That just, if you pull the thread on that, that's a box of worms that we don't want to open. So,
as I say, unless you're like a guest ref who like you can customize the gear and everything.
Sure.
Don't be wearing shorts.
See, my thought on that is you either need to wear, regular referee pants, or you need to go really slutty with them. There can't be like an in-between.
HBK.
Yes. HBK, CM Punk that one time.
That one time.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to remember if Joe Hendry, did he wear shorts? This was literally just a day ago.
I think he just wear his wrestling attire. I think he only owns like 2 pairs of clothes. He owns that blue shirt and his tights. Joe Hendry, NXT ref. What do we got?
Because I'm pretty sure Jordan Grace just wore basically just like gear bottoms and like a ref tank top type situation, which of course you take the sleeves off as she's jacked. She should.
Sure. Okay, so Joe Hendry wore a sleeveless shirt also. But his white pants. So his default outfit, the blue shirt and his white pants. He just had those pants. He's Peter like Griffin. He has the same outfit.
He's like a sim.
In a lot of ways.
Too many ways.
I wish I could put him in a pool and delete the ladder. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Agreed.
But yeah, I mean, it was an okay match. The machine guns are still, it's cool watching them in their very early days. They were just so little good. Babies. Jay Lethal's great. I mean, the X Division side of this, they're all on the hot streaks right now. And then you got the Dudleys and then Johnny Devine. So
yes, one team that's really cool, and then the other team's just there.
Well, the team that's just there got the win. So who are we? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just some guy. I just podcast.
Just a couple guys with a couple mics. That's all we are.
True.
That's all we are. Well, we got the old, we got the little outsider scuttlebutt happening backstage. We got Joe and Nash, Kevin Nash, Samoa Joe. They're backstage, and they're waiting on Scott Hall to arrive because he's the third member of their team in the main event. So it's just really the waiting game here. He'll get there. Right. Surely
he'll show up.
Nash says he will. Who am I gonna not believe Kevin Nash?
Yeah, no way.
Stand-up guy?
Would
Joe's a
never
little
lie to
pissed.
protect his friend. That's a serious Samoa Joe.
Not happy. Not a happy Joey Samoa, I would say. Right here.
Which, listen, you don't piss off a Samoan named Joe.
Mm-mm. That's what
Don't
they
do
say.
that. That's what they say about him and Roman Reigns technically too. If you think about it.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, so that's kind of a thread throughout the show. They're like, Nash is like, he'll be here. Joe was like, oh, I'm Samoan. And
exactly. That's what I heard.
That's how he sounds. Spot on impression. And
yeah.
Oh, by the way, on the opposing, so the main event is going to be Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Samoa Joe versus who the fuck are they facing?
The Angle Alliance.
The Angle Alliance. I just got stun locked there. Like who are we facing?
You said who the fuck are these guys?
The Angle Alliance. Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, and Tomko.
Which that kind of threw me through a loop. I said, "Oh my god, Tyson Tomko, what are you doing here?" He probably just followed Christian here, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. It's
sounds about right.
Well, you might be wondering, how did we get here? Well, so we had the Christian Coalition, right? Before the Angle Alliance, you had the Christian Coalition. They love an alliterative faction.
I mean, how do we not?
Who doesn't? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it was Christian, Tomko, and AJ, a threesome. Well, last pay-per-view, Christian went on to do his own thing. It was like, hey, AJ, you're the leader of this group now. So AJ is like, all right, I'm the leader, or the captain. Sorry, not the leader. He's like, I'm the captain. I'm AJ Styles. I'm the captain. So
spot on.
What he did was acquire the services of Kurt Angle. So now, but unbeknownst to Christian, AJ went underneath of him and aligned with Kurt Angle. But here's the thing. Kurt Angle, Christian, not big fans of each other, you see. So it creates a bit of a conflict, a bit of an internal conflict.
I mean, if Christian's making him the captain, like, he's gonna do captain things. He's gonna make the team stronger.
It's all above board to me. I agree.
I mean, the science is there, the numbers,
the maths. Karen's there.
That was weird.
A lot of weird stuff. There's one point in the show where Kevin is like, I didn't even care about Kurt. I don't care about him. I'm just trying to get to Karen and get that sweet nectar or whatever he said. I'm paraphrasing.
I mean, that's probably what was said in some way, shape, or form.
Meanwhile, Jeff Jarrett's just in the background doing that. So anyways. So that kind of sets the scene for the main event. We have some segments throughout the show that I guess we'll touch on as we get to them.
They weave in. They're sewing. They're sewing a story over there.
Do you know how to sew?
I haven't sewed in a very long time, but I feel like I can probably figure it out.
What's the best thing you've sewed?
I actually sewed a pair of shorts.
Hello. Like referee shorts?
It was in 8th grade. In school. We had to do a pair of pants or a pair of shorts. I was like, well, shorts is easier. It's less fabric. And I still have them.
You know what chaps my ass? When
what? When
shorts are more expensive than pants.
Listen, I agree. It's like, it's less fabric. Why are they more?
What's that about? What's that? It's not like they make the pants and then chop it off. Or do they? Are people buying just calf covers?
Calf covers?
I don't know. Is that a thing?
Hey,
Billy Gunn in this show is wearing some calf covers. All right?
No, he was wearing something.
We're not there yet. Let's not
there yet.
Before the horse here.
Yeah.
We got some women's to talk about.
Yes.
Which, by the way, overall, I would say the women probably stole the show here. Turning point.
Yeah.
Not just saying that because you're here, but
well, thank you.
It helps. No, but yeah. But it's 2007, right? Because like 2025, saying the women stole the show is kind of normalized now, which is good. Yeah. It's not like a crazy thing to say, but like in 2007, I mean, we got I don't know what WWE's doing over there, but it ain't good. It ain't good. I don't even know who's even around in 2007.
Maybe was Victoria still around?
I think Victoria, because this is after Trish and Lita left.
Pretty sure. So it would have been like Victoria,
Beth Phoenix. Okay, so there was some good stuff.
Okay, so like a Mickey James was probably there.
Mickey James, Melina, sure.
Oh, okay.
Sure. So maybe it's not too bad, but it's not like prominent.
But they weren't given the shine that they deserved.
Right, no shine, all matte.
Very good.
But we got we got 2 women's matches on this card, which is unheard of in TNA.
In 2007.
I mean, we had just crowned the first ever TNA Women's Champion, which we'll touch on later, a couple months ago. But here we are furthering the build of the rest of the division. We got a tag team match. We got ODB and Roxy Laveau taking on debuting as a pair. Beautiful people.
Crazy that they aren't like the beautiful people. And
no.
if now they're getting inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame.
Crazy. You never would have thought. I mean, they kind of just felt like more names in the crowd at this point, but yeah, they would go on to be big time.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. They like all 4 in this match did. I feel like they did a phenomenal job.
ODB with her flask and her.
She's a character, ain't she?
Oh, she's something. The crowd loved ODB. She was probably the fan favorite, I would say.
They were, then spoiler, they were chanting for her later too.
But she didn't come out.
Which is kind of fucked up.
Is it old dirty bitch or one dirty bitch?
Oh, it's one dirty bitch. I wrote it down.
One dirty bitch.
So I made sure to remember.
Not the rapper, not old dirty bastard. Oh, one
See,
dirty
every
bitch.
time I hear it, I think of old dirty bastard. I'm like, well, that's not her name. It's just one dirty bitch.
I'm surprised she was able to get away with that. I don't know.
Oh, loopholes.
But, yeah, so Angelina Love and Velvet Sky, they've been around as singles, but this is their first time as a pair. They had like pretty much the whole beautiful people entrance minus the music and I don't know, but they're getting there. They're good. They haven't really had a lot of promo time on TV, so they haven't really had their characters fleshed out yet, but it's like, oh, you're both blonde and pretty, be a tag team. And it ended up working, so.
Yeah. One of the few times it'll work.
Commentary got boned up over Velvet's entrance, so.
Of course they did.
Kind of end up being her thing, though, so God bless her. God bless her.
I mean, hey, if it works, it works.
If you got it, flaunt it. Flaunt it. Flaunt it. Not the dessert. I was thinking of flan.
Never had it.
I wouldn't go out of your way.
Not missing much.
It's like cake, but not good.
Oh, that okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Have you ever been using a sponge and been like, "Hey, I want to eat this"?
Never.
Well, I guess flan's not for you. Maybe
Perfect.
Skip it.
Got it. I got it.
Get the churro instead. But we got a little match here. We got some wedgies. We got some spanking.
Yeah, lots of wedgies, lots of spankings. ODB just giving a wedgie to the ref for no reason. He did nothing wrong.
Well, he wouldn't spank her. She asked him to spank her. Which is
crazy. That's a ref in the match. He's not going to do that.
I mean, he's made for like slapping the mat, and why not just turn that bad boy vertical and
because then that's you putting your hands on the talent.
Sure. You make a good point. Point.
I don't know what the things were looking like in 2007 in the TNA locker rooms, but probably didn't want that happening.
You think this ref got it in after though?
Maybe.
Saved it.
We weren't there.
We'll have to ask. We'll have to ask those who were in the know that were backstage. We'll get on that.
We can just ask ODB herself.
Call it ODB if you're listening. Call in if you have more information on this developing story.
I have a question.
Yes.
Roxy Laveau, what's her thing here?
Well, she's the voodoo queen there. Catherine.
Well, I see that, but hey. I see that, but like, is she like in a faction or anything? Is she just solo dolo?
So she is with VKM, BG James and Kip James, otherwise known as the New Age Outlaws.
Okay.
So they're VKM. You get it? Like Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
I feel like that's not what that means.
It is, because their name changed, and then they started doing like shoot promos on WWE. That's how it started, but then never really materialized into anything. So I was like, oh, now we're just called the Voodoo Kin Mafia. I guess we got to be voodoo people now. So let's get a gal in here and be a voodoo priestess or princess or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's her
I mean,
vibe.
she was cool. I liked her. She was fun.
Was all right. I think she came back later down the road in a less goofy gimmick, but she was fine.
Well, that's good for her. You know, I mean, she seemed to be working it at this point.
Sure.
So we like gimmicks that stand out for the most part.
I mean, she wasn't just another blonde bimbo, huh?
Ah, true.
Come on now. Yeah. A lot of those. I mean, that's ODB's thing, I guess. I mean, she has a move called the Dirty Dozen. Do you recall what that was?
Yeah, lots of vagine to faces and whatnot.
Right. Which,
yeah.
See, as I don't have a vagina personally.
Okay.
I feel like that would hurt you more than the opponent.
Yes. That's correct.
I don't know how many dirty dozens you've given out.
I have not, but I feel like anything.
You stop at a half dozen.
Yeah, like half a dozen is all I'll do. No, but I feel like if us and the skull is one of the hardest parts of the body. So like that hitting the bone-ish area, yeah, that's gotta hurt.
Are we sure that the pubis is not harder than the skull?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Well, again, we'll just add that to the list of things we got to look up after this.
Great.
Got a lot of homework to do after.
Favorite thing. Damn, I hate homework.
But the beautiful people ends up getting the win with a Russian leg sweep drop kick combination onto Roxy. Mm-hmm. And that gives them the win. So they're on to greater and bigger things, but it was a fun little showcase for these ladies, I thought.
Yeah, I will say, I think out of all, I think Angelina was probably best in ring wise.
I would agree. Yes,
that's what I feel. But I mean, Velvet Sky, I think they were saying like she's like very, very new, and I think she did fine for this being like one of very few matches in the beginning of her career. I think she did a great job.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know how long Angelina's been going at it at this point, but she just popped up in my Ring of Honor timeline in 2004. Oh. So she's been around the block. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't think she was there, but she just popped up. I was like, is that Angelina Love? Because she used to be like kind of like buff, almost like a burly version of her. But
really,
burly's probably a rude way to describe her. But she was a little more jacked, I would say.
That's a little better, yeah.
Yeah, a little more, yeah. Probably better than burly.
Burly was a choice.
I don't think gals particularly like being called that, but
no.
I'll note that down.
Yeah,
I don't make that mistake later. We go backstage. Jeremy Borash's there. He's catching up with Kurt Angle. Earlier in the show, Kurt's like, I'm gonna go talk to Christian. We're gonna go get this all smoothed out. We're all gonna work together as a big happy family.
Yeah.
Because
totally.
AJ desperately wants it, because AJ loves everybody involved. He's just trying to make it work. And Kurt always wants more numbers. So it's like, all right, I'm going to go try to make it work. And then what even happens here? Oh, he walks in. Christian's like, hey, what are you doing here? I'm Christian. And Kurt's like, I don't know what Christian. I don't know. I don't do a good Christian impression.
Fair.
Kurt says, I just want to talk. Bobby Roode's in there too, for some reason.
Robert Roode.
Sorry. Bobbert, if you're listening, I apologize. But basically, Christian's like, hey, you could take AJ and Tomko and stick them up your ass, which I have a ton of questions.
I mean, the questions we have. But I also don't want the answers to, so.
I mean, Tomko's got to be. Like, Tomko and AJ? Like.
That's a tall order.
That's a tall order indeed. Indeed, you're right. Well, Kurt's trying to get friends, and it's not working, but maybe he'll find some more friends later in the show. But
maybe.
Until then, we got a couple of former friends here. No more friends. James Storm versus Eric Young. My goodness. Two TNA stalwarts here. This started out as a lighthearted, like, drinking contest. Yeah, James Storm, he drinks the beer. Eric Young's is like happy-go-lucky. He's like, I can drink me beer more than you can. And then they have beer contests, and it's a lot of fun. But then on Impact, James Storm lost the contest, and then he bashed Eric Young in the head with a beer bottle and then bloodied him with a chair. So I guess we're not friends anymore. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty solid match. Any thoughts in particular on this one?
Why are all of James Storm's gimmicks alcoholics?
All his gimmicks.
He's like the world drinking champion here.
Sure.
Is he not a part of beer money later down the line?
He likes a beer.
He likes many a beer, seeing as how Miss Jackie had to be like, jingle jingle, like, to keep him fucking occupied during the match. Like, you can't have it, but jingle jingle jingle, it's here.
Well, Jackie, and she's like,
yes,
like, you gotta be serious. You can't be drinking before the match. Eric Young's gonna be pissed. You need to be locked in. So she locked his 6-pack away, to your point, and has a beer out there. Like, hey, if you beat him, I'll give you a beer, kind of thing.
Jingle,
jingle jingle, little carrot before the horse, and
yeah. But Eric Young is so small.
How dare
like
you?
it's crazy. Like, seeing like Eric Young like a now versus 2007,
bald and big gray beard.
It's crazy. He's like fucking bleach blonde platinum hair,
just a little guy,
like green tights, looking like a Power Ranger. Just a little guy.
He's doing his best, aren't we all?
He is. But I mean, it was a fun match, hard hitting. Lots of anger in Eric Young, especially because he got his shit rocked by
not
James
too happy
with a beer bottle. Which, would you be happy if you got hit with a beer bottle in the face?
Depends on if I paid for it or not.
Yeah. I don't think Eric Young paid for it, so
probably doesn't seem like it. He seems pretty peed off. So
which is fair. And then like beer bottle comes into play during the match. Course, because jingle jingle.
Of course it does, because it's a solid match. It's fun watching Eric Young, because at this point he's like a comedy guy. He's in all these like tarred and feathered match, and he's in a take your diaper off match or whatever. And then
this poor guy.
but he's in a serious feud here, in a serious, just good match. At the end, Jackie tries to spit the beer in the eyes of Eric, but Eric gets out of the way. And the beer goes in the eyes of James Storm accidentally. James Storm, this just fuels up James Storm. It wakes him up. So he grabs the beer, chugs it, goes to hit EY with the bottle, but the ref takes it. And Eric Young capitalizes on this distraction with a roll-up for the 1-2-3. So EY gets the win there, huh? We won't be seeing him anymore tonight. He's done for the night. Time to hit the showers.
Yeah, I mean, his shoulder got destroyed during the match. No way he wrestles later.
Definitely. No, with all that big roster they have, it'd be silly if he was the guy.
Yeah, I mean, match. X Division is booming.
Shark Boys. I guess everybody's in this next match, actually. So
I was gonna say, I think every other person on the roster is in the next match. Kyle.
You mean Feast or Fired?
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
You know what's crazy? They still do this match. Like it stood the test of time. They did this like earlier this year, I think. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, fact check.
What?
They've done it definitely like within the past few years. TNA.
That's insane.
2025. Let's see here. Bang,
if that's a real thing,
there's a whole Wikipedia dedicated to Feast or Fired.
I mean, as there should be.
Okay, so the last one was in 2023. It seems like.
That's still too recent.
They've done it a lot of times. Seems like 10 times they've done it.
What the fuck? Why?
Well, maybe we're jumping to conclusions. Did you enjoy it?
I was just like, I feel like I was just confused. Like, there was so
As
much,
you should be.
there was so much happening. There were so many people. So it's 4 briefcases, right?
Right.
Like one, you get like a world heavyweight, like title match, like a Money in the Bank type situation are all of these cases.
Yes.
One's for the X Division, one's for the tag titles, and the other one you just get a pink slip and you get fired.
Yep.
That's absurd.
That is correct.
Personally.
Would you take the risk if there was a 3/4 chance that you would get a title match and quarter chance you're out ski?
No, because knowing my luck, I would be the one to get the case that would get me fired. So it's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, I feel like I would just be too anxious the entire time. I wouldn't want to grab a case.
Yeah, that's what one of those guys was doing. That
Chris Harris. Yeah. Well, let's rattle off who the people that are in the cast of characters that are in this match.
There's so many people were coming out. I tried to write people down, but I was like, I feel like I'm missing people. I don't know who any of these people.
I just copied it off the internet. That's the only reason I have this list.
Well, thank you so much.
We got Petey Williams, Elix Skipper, Shark Boy, Christopher Daniels, Senshi, Jimmy Rave, Sanjay Dutt, Chris Harris, BG James, Scott Steiner, Homicide, Lance Hoyt, Kip James, Hernandez. Quite the crew.
Is that Lance Archer?
Yeah, you bet your bottom dollar it is.
What? I didn't even realize that until you said the name and then it clicked. I don't even remember seeing him in this match.
He wasn't very present. I didn't look. Okay, so you said it before. It's like Money in the Bank. It's very obviously they saw Money in the Bank. I was like, how could we put our spit on this? How about we do it ×4 with no ladders?
Yeah, so Money in the Bank would have been out at this point, right?
I think the first time was 2005.
That's what I thought too. Okay, yeah. So they saw it and they said, "Ooh, success."
Ooh,
it's like, hey, can I copy your homework? Yeah, it's changing answers a little bit. This is changing the answers a little bit.
It's like all the chaos of a Money in the Bank, but without the fun. You know?
Yeah, I wrote the words pure chaos because there was just too much happening. And then there's the weird side story with Christy Hemme getting attacked by some member of LAX, which can I get an alarm? Can I get some info on that? Thanks so much.
Can you sound the alarm real quick?
Yeah, can I hear that in my earpiece, please?
So I believe this ends up being, so they're implying that because LAX, Homicide and Hernandez, they've recruited a new member, and commentary is oh, they got a new guy, where it's clearly a chick. Maybe it's only clearly because I know who it is. It ends up being, I believe, Shelly Martinez, who was Ariel for Kevin Thorne. Shelly, she has the pigtails, black hair.
Oh my god!
Ample bosom.
Yes, of course. I haven't even thought about Kevin Thorne in ages.
I always think of Kevin Thorne personally.
Well, as I feel like you should. Okay. See, I the only woman I know who's been in LAX is Diamante. And I was like, but that feels too early for her, especially because Santana and Ortiz aren't there yet.
Right. Yeah, this is well before. You know who else was in LAX?
Oh.
Zelina Vega.
I thought so.
Hold on. Well, I know she was in TNA. I think she was Rosita in TNA.
That sounds right.
It sure was. Sure was. Let's see here. Was she in LAX? Was she in LAX? I bet she was. I don't know.
Survey says.
Yes, she was. She was in with, who the hell is that? There's another gal in
He's
there.
who the fuck is this?
Wait, there's no Homicide? Who is this? The LAX lore is just too deep, honestly, for my horn to handle. So, and I mean this horn.
You just have to hold it down the entire episode. It would blow up.
What happens if I do that? Oh, it just does it once.
Oh,
a shame.
So you wouldn't even be able to.
And I could do a. There we go.
That was kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. If anybody's still listening, God bless you. But yeah. So we got. So my problem with this match is you have 4 cases. So you have like 4 victories. So there's like no like climax. It's like somebody will grab a case. You're like, all right, cool. All right, see ya. All right.
Yeah.
We got more punching and kicking. Somebody else got the case. All right.
Well, I mean, we did get, oh fuck, who threw the case to who?
You got it.
Did Billy throw to, what do they call him? Brian?
BG.
BG, yeah.
Billy Gunn threw it to Road Dogg, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Which is fun. Also, sorry, just to establish the rules, you got to grab the case and then touch the floor with the case.
I mean, of course.
As everybody knows.
He was faking a leg injury and everything. Like, they had, like, medical come out and be like, oh my god, he's really hurt. And then Billy Gunn gets the case, throws it over, like, people and the ring, runs up the ramp a little bit, they catch it. So what happens if you threw the case to your partner to get them fired?
So I don't remember the exact results. Which, by the way, they also didn't show the results on the show. I guess it's the impact thing. That's another thing.
Pissed me off. How are you going to do all of this and then be like, oh, this Thursday, if it was still on Thursdays back then. Yeah. This Thursday on Impact, you'll find out who is No, tell me fucking now.
That's the thing. There's no like payoff to any of this.
It's
like
too loosey-goosey.
Loosey-goosey is the perfect way to describe this. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. We need a little, like, just fix it a little bit.
Serious goosey.
Yeah. Like a serious Samoa Joe. There's too many S's. There's too much happening. Yeah. Like, just tell me. Because, like, the cases are numbered, but you don't know what's in what case.
Right. Well, they couldn't put it on the case. Nobody's going to be like, oh, fired. Let me take that.
But then just like after they all win, clear everybody out, bring the winners back into the ring, have all of them open the case. It's like fucking Deal or No Deal. Open the case. Tell me what's inside.
Well, you gotta tune in to Spike TV this week to find out. Okay. So this didn't hook you?
No, I was mad. I Googled what happened.
Well, so we got Petey Williams grabs the case.
Yes.
He's out of there. Like you mentioned, Kip James grabbed one, but he got surrounded in the ring. So he tossed it to his partner who was on the outside. BG catches it, but he's like, oh, nerds. What does this mean? Am I going to get fired? And then Senshi gets tossed up to the top rope in like a backdrop situation, but lands on the top rope and then grabs the case and then skedaddles. So Senshi has a case. And then one case left. Christopher Daniels grabs it, gets into the ring, gets stopped by Hernandez before he can get out to the floor. Why would you go back in the ring? Why wouldn't you just...
Literally, that's what Petey Williams did. Petey Williams like hopped up to the side real quick and ran.
Right. Look, it's all their first time. I'll give them some grace, I guess.
Nope.
Sure, fuck them. Hernandez stops Daniels, and then Kip James gets in the fray. It's a famouser onto Daniels, onto the case. And then Scott Steiner gets in there, belly to belly, to Kip James. And then Scott Steiner grabs the case, and he's out of there. So Scott Steiner gets the last win, I guess.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the ring announcer, I don't know why this made me laugh. When Scott grabbed the final case, the ring announcer was like, all right, the match is over now. Like, it's just like, there's no,
yeah, it was very just like quick.
All right, enough of that.
They said, get the fuck out of here. Everyone go to the locker room. Sit down.
But yeah, it's a silly concept. I don't know if they like tweak it in the next years, but it just felt like a big...
I would hope so. Like, you're also just having like everyone come out like at the same time and like kind of playing entrances, but not really playing entrances. At first, I didn't know it was like all just like everyone's like their own competitor. Because people were coming out in like threes. I was like, oh, this is like a team situation.
Yeah. I mean, there were a lot of teams in this too, which all adds to the confusion.
Yeah.
Also like Shark.
Shark Boy. Is this... Aren't there multiple versions of Shark Boy? Is this the original Shark Boy?
Oh, hold on now. I don't know,
See, I know
actually.
some
To my
things.
knowledge, there's just one Shark Boy, but I could be wrong.
I thought there were like at least 2, but I could be wrong. I'm not the expert here.
Well, again, just we'll have to look into that. I'm not familiar. I know he becomes like Stone Cold Steve Austin at some point. He's like, "Oh, Shell, yeah," you know.
Which is, I remember that. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of then.
Could be.
But I really assumed that there were 2 Shark Boys.
Did you catch what Shark Boy's finisher was called? The little code breaker situation?
I remember hearing it, but I didn't write it down.
The Jaws Breaker. Like the movie.
Jaws. I get it. I understand.
But like a jaw breaker. Yeah, you see?
But
you see?
But like, yeah, like a jaw breaker. Yeah.
Think about it. You'll get there.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
A lot of suspicious fit. Like Hernandez has the Cracker Jack. Hits it to Dutt to the outside, which was a fun. He kind of just threw him and landed on everybody. We're having a lot of fun.
We're having a lot of fun there.
Billy Gunn's attire. Thoughts?
0 out of 10. Never wear it again.
Can you paint the picture for the audience?
If
you remember,
pink.
Very
like
pink.
a what's that, like a Barbie pink with some hot pink.
Tiffany Stratton coated.
Yes. I believe like hot pink, probably lips, I assume, because it's Billy Gunn.
His lips?
Like on the gear? Was there not like hot pink on it as
lips.
well? Oh no.
Wait,
I mean there might have been.
What are lips on pants?
I don't know. Like, I feel like it's a Billy Gunn thing.
Pants lips. Google it. Pants lips. Okay, it's just pants with lips on them. That's not helping me at all.
I feel like that's what it is. Like he had.
Oh, you're saying there were lips? I thought like the lip, like
yes,
the edge of it.
No.
I thought that's what you were saying.
No, like on the gear. As Billy Gunn does now, even while he still wrestles.
Gotcha. I'm tracking. Or we're there.
Yeah, we're here now.
Yes.
But then, what did you call them earlier? Calf. What'd you say?
Calf covers.
Yes, calf covers. Those were definitely there. Like the bottom parts of chaps, I guess.
It seemed very assless chap adjacent.
Yeah. Yeah. Which like
there was ass.
Because all chaps are assless, but these were just the bottom part of assless chaps.
Right.
It was like thigh down. They were like chap-esque, but the top was just normal looking pants. It was weird. Again, 0 out of 10.
Sorry, they thighless chaps, maybe.
I guess. Because I also feel like it was just in the back that you could just see like the skin, you know?
Right. I
like
tried
just
not
the back
to
of his thighs.
So his front thighs weren't exposed?
I don't remember.
You might be right. Do we need to pull this up? Do we need to do some analysis? Hold on.
I think we might need to.
If this doesn't take too long to find. All right, here we go. History.
Like, you sent me the link.
Turning point. Bing, bang, boom. Feast or fire. Let's just watch the entire match again.
Oh my god. It was only like maybe 10 minutes at most.
10 minutes. Too long. Scott Steiner is so wet. Why is he so wet?
Well, that just sounds right for him, I guess.
All right, hold on. I almost got it. Hold on. Here we go.
This is awesome.
Here we go. I gotta find. He's on the pole, which makes all right. This will do. All right, I'm gonna share screen here.
This is fucking awesome. I love
Bing,
this
bang,
is where
boom.
we got.
Share this. Do a little
impromptu.
There we go. So.
Oh, okay. So the fronts are exposed as well.
Yeah. So it's
just the side.
I think it is just calf covers. Hold on. Let's see it in motion a little bit.
Oh, he's got like the red attaching them. Maybe that's why I thought they were fully covered.
Okay.
Those are like garter belts.
Yeah, I was gonna say garter. That seems like it's the last minute. He was like, you know what this needs? A little garter action.
You know what this needs? Some hot pink garters.
Well, how else do you keep the calf covers on? I guess.
Just don't wear the calf covers. But like, you see what I mean? Like the hot pink, like on the gear.
I see.
Probably lips. Yeah.
Very flowy. Too flowy, some may say.
I would say. You're gonna end up tripping.
He looks like goddamn Albert Einstein in the face.
I was gonna say he looks like Doc Brown.
That's you know what? I wanted to make that reference, but I couldn't think of his name.
I got you.
Good stuff. Well, glad we figured that out.
I'm so happy we figured that out. Took us 10 minutes to get there. The entirety of the match, we figured it out.
Don't know what exactly we figured out, but yeah. So
something.
No results, by the way. I mean, we know who got the cases, but who got the cases, who knows? So
I mean, I did Google and I did cheat.
Okay, so because I'm curious, I know I was looking at this car, like the people in this match. I know BG James is not around for too much longer, but I also know Senshi is not around for too much longer. So one of them has to get the fired one, right?
I think so. I think if I remember correctly, like BG has the tag title one, and he was good.
Okay.
PD had the X division, I think.
Makes sense.
And something happened with like Scott Steiner switching cases.
Oh, God. TNA have to be like, what you thought? The swerve.
Scott Steiner like somehow switches cases with, I think, Senshi, and then has a match to win Petey Williams' case. So Scott Steiner at one point has 2 cases. Senshi's the one who ends up getting fired, by the way. It's a whole there was a lot. I was reading the Wikipedia and I was like, this sucks. I hate this, and I clicked off.
Getting seasick listening to that.
I felt nauseous.
Just open the goddamn case.
For real. If they do it again, if you bring me back for whatever pay-per-view they do for the next one, and if they don't open the cases in the ring, or at least tell me throughout the pay-per-view, I'm gonna be pissed.
Do you want to hear the lineup for the 2008 version?
Oh, please.
So we got the Motor City Machine Guns in here for whatever reason.
Okay.
Jimmy Rave, Lance Rock. Does Lance Hoyt start going by Lance Rock? I don't remember
stupid.
that at all.
Okay, that's terrible.
Sanjay Dutt's in this again. BG James in it again.
Oh, he's still around.
Shark Boy's in it again.
Oh, shell yeah.
Kip James is in it, but he's not going by Kip James anymore. You know what he's going by?
No.
Cute Kip. He's in it again. This is almost the same match. Oh, also Consequences Creed, otherwise known Xavier Woods.
Yeah, Awesome Creed.
So, my goodness.
Okay, so basically the same match, except a few new people sprinkled in.
Hold on, and I'm looking at the results. 2 of the guys that end up getting the cases aren't in the... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I see. So they listed the winners and then the rest of the...
Oh,
so I was like,
okay.
The people that got the cases weren't even listed in the mat. But it's fine. We're fine.
We're fine.
All right. So yeah, 2008 final resolution. We'll get back to it. We'll see if they improve upon it.
Probably won't.
Stay tuned, folks.
I have no hopes.
But I have high hopes for this next match. We got the TNA Knockouts Championship on the line. The champion, Gail Kim, versus Awesome Kong.
This is very topical, Kyle.
Sure
I bet you didn't think about that when you told me about this pay-per-view.
Miss Galium Kim. Big hot topic in the newspapers these past few days.
Hot off the presses.
Hot off the presses. What do you got? You got any Gale thoughts there, Kayer?
Listen, Gail's babe, put your phone down. Like, if we've learned anything.
Is she still yapping?
I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked. But to compare Riho, for those who don't know, she was basically saying Riho from, first ever AW Women's World Champion, Riho. It's not believable because she looks like a kid and blah, 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 blah. And she's very tiny. And then everyone was like, Gail Kim, you had X amount of matches with fucking Awesome Kong. Example A.
And you mean this very match?
This very match, which was their second time meeting, I believe, since they kind of teased it.
Yeah, I think it's their first singles match, but yes.
Yes. So they've had it out in the ring a little bit before this. But like she faced Awesome Kong so many times throughout her career, and then wants to just shit on Riho because it's not believable. Bitch, pot, kettle, come on.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not going to.
Please don't.
Yeah, you probably got me. So we got So yeah, very, again, topical and very interesting to see Gail Kim in this situation. In a good match, by the way.
Yes.
Not going to besmirch her wrestling ability. This is, I mean, this feud, it's really the first real feud in the women's division in TNA, and it's really what established it as like this is where the women's revolution started. It wasn't Stephanie McMahon announcing that it's happening in 2013
Trust
or whatever.
Me, I know. As I say, I wasn't watching TNA back then, but I know that the knockouts were the start of, you know, what we're seeing now in wrestling.
I mean, a few months before this, there were like 2 women on the roster, and they were all valets. And then I think pretty soon after this, these ladies have a rematch on Impact in the main event, which is like
unheard
huge.
of.
Yeah, and I think that Impact match I remember being a lot better than this, even though this is pretty solid.
Well, I mean, like women main eventing on a like cable show is rare. I mean, Trish and Lita did it, but at what cost? Lita broke her fucking neck.
Yeah.
But we still got a hell of a match, and that's an iconic match for the women who set the stage. And now we get that. So there are snippets throughout history leading to what we get now. Trish and Lita and all of them for sure having to deal with what they had to deal with. And then you get the knockouts now. I mean, like you said, like Gail Kim's been champ, 2 months? Like they just created this title for them.
It was their second defense.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I would say these two are pretty much the Trish and Lita of TNA. They kind of started it all. I mean, Awesome Kong is so sick. I mean, she's just so imposing. Just kicking the shit out of Gail Kim for a lot of this match. But they like start brawling on the outside, so it's like, oh, this isn't just a couple of ladies pulling hair. This is like a fight.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good, and Gail Kim tries to come back at the end, but there's good stuff here. Any elements of this stick out to you in particular?
I mean, excluding the David versus Goliath thing, which Gail Kim, come on now. Gail Kim does a good job with being the smaller competitor, focusing on a certain aspect of Awesome Kong. She focuses on her arm. Take away the arm, you take away some of the power. Awesome Kong's got a lot of power. So it's smart. I did also write, Kong tried to kill Gail, but I don't remember what part that would have been.
I believe it was after the match. There are a lot of killing.
Maybe.
She tried to eat her hair at some point.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Which is interesting. I guess she's the savage of some sorts.
Yeah, but like, we don't gotta eat hair. I mean, and then there's the match doesn't really get to what it wants to be because, I think it's because the ref had to stop the match because Awesome Kong wouldn't like let go.
Choking Gail in the corner. Yeah,
I think that's probably why I wrote she tried killing Gail.
Well, Kong did a lot of killing because, you know, like Gail Kim, she's getting her ass kicked like most of this match.
Oh yeah,
starts to come back, big missile drop kick, senton off the top rope. This just fires up Awesome Kong, big back fist, and just starts choking Gail in the corner. Ref is like, all right, you got I counted to 5, get away from her. But then Kong pie faces the ref. Ref DQs her, which seems fair. And Awesome Kong responds by sit out power bombing the poor referee, just sending him through the ref. I mean, great googly moogly. Like, it's kind of a lame, like, I'm not big, DQ on a pay-per-view guy, but I thought this angle ended up being pretty, like, they're doing the ding, 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 ringing the bell, and then all
lots
the knockouts.
of bell ringing.
It's at some point, it's like, okay, I don't think the bell's doing
It's
anything,
like the
guys.
bell is literally doing nothing. She's still beating the shit out of multiple people. And then a chair gets involved. So then it's worse.
Angelina Love comes out with a chair, like, I'm going to save the day, and just gets it punched back in her face.
Bro, punching a steel chair into someone's face is wild behavior, and I love
It's nuts.
But yeah, this is when the crowd was chanting for ODB, and she did not show.
Where was she?
Drunk in the back, probably.
One drunk bitch.
Well done, sir.
One hold on. Like, you can't distrustful bitch. Hold on, because she didn't like come out and like help. We'll figure it out.
We'll workshop it.
But then your note may be referencing Awesome Kong powerbombing Gail Kim onto the chair to close out this little deal.
Could also be that as well. I don't remember at what point, but she tried to kill her multiple times in this match.
And then finally security comes out. I don't know what they were doing backstage, but
I have trying to find Scott Hall, maybe.
Well, didn't do a good job.
No, they did not.
Bad stuff. But
yeah,
no, I have fond memories of this rivalry. This really, I think, just kind of sets the stage for like a lot of better matches between these two. But I mean, for the women's division in 2007, this is by far the best women's match that's ever happened in TNA to this point, which isn't saying a lot, but still true.
But still saying something.
Yeah. So progress. We're making progress here.
No, we're not watching progress.
Fuck, I forgot. There's so many ways.
By the way, so many shows.
That they were just the show we covered. They were about to crown the first ever women's champion. That was 10 years after this. So I mean,
which is craziness.
Right. I mean, they started a lot later, but still, come on.
But that's okay. Do it as soon as you start the promotion.
All right. Enough lady talk. Let's talk of actually. No, hold on. A little bit more lady talk.
Oh.
AJ Styles is pissed. He's backstage. He says he can't function without Christian. He's too gay to function.
That's basically what they were saying.
That's all I heard. I wish I could quit you. Karen Angle.
Perfect Mountain, that shit. Hold on, we're not going to that.
What? I've never seen that movie. What are you talking about?
Oh, fuck.
So they're still trying to like. AJ's trying to get the family together, and Karen Angle's there, and she's like, I saw Joe talking with Hall and Nash earlier, and he seemed pretty pissed at them, which Hall's not there. A little bit of a miss.
Karen's an idiot. Not shocked.
Well, I think she was lying anyways, because she wants... I don't know. I don't really know what she... I don't know.
She just doesn't know what she's doing. She
Silly
doesn't
goose.
Kurt.
Yeah. But they're going to try to sway Joe because they think Joe is vulnerable. He doesn't like his partner, so they're going to try to get him to come onto their side, which seems like a daunting task. But then Kurt Angle's like, I'll go talk to Samoa Joe. We'll have a nice talk, and it'll be fine.
So well with Christian, Kurt.
Yeah. You got to think Samoa Joe is an easier guy to talk to. So, level-headed Joe. That's what they call him.
Yeah, so true.
Speaking of level-headed, we got none of that in this next match.
None of that. Not a single thing.
How many tacks, Katie?
10,000.
10,000 thumbtacks match.
Who the fuck thought of this?
The team of Black Rain and Relic versus Abyss and Raven. Yes.
Boy, oh boy, what a jump scare that was.
Who, Relic?
No. Black Rain?
Black Rain? Oh, good old...
I did not know that was happening.
You know who Black Rain is, right?
It's Goldust. It's Dust and Rhodes.
Yes. So sometimes it's hard to tell.
No, that was a jump scare. I did not know that was happening.
This is my Arctic fox, Misty. Licks his rat.
Yeah, which...
Thoughts?
pretty sure that's how plagues start. I'm not...
Did we just watch COVID get born here?
This is like a reinvention of the bubonic plague, perhaps. Because I believe bubonic plague was rats. So
I don't speak bubonics. So we got. So hold on, we got. Hold on.
Yeah,
So
hold on. Gotta give me the lore here.
Originally, it was supposed to be Abyss and Rhino teaming up to take on Black Rain and Relic. But on Impact, Relic and Rhino had a one-on-one match. Relic kicked the shit out of Rhino's head, like twisted his head. They showed a replay on this show.
Yeah,
I was watching this and I was like, oh, that didn't go how it was supposed to go because Rhino didn't sell the head. He like held his arm after getting kicked in the head. So I was like, oh, that's a neck issue. And then you could like hear Rhino like yelling something at Relic. Like then they finished the match right after that. So I was like, oh, I'm fucked up. We get to gore and go home.
okay, because I was like, the kick didn't look that bad.
It didn't. Like if you're just watching it, I was like, oh, it's a kick.
Like they like briefly showed it in the replay. It was like just a kick to the face. We see it all the time. I was like, what do you mean this took Rhino out?
Yeah, but I guess Ryan, he's had neck injuries in the past. Maybe it's more vulnerable. I don't know.
Touche.
But so Abyss needs a new partner. Rhino's out. Let me just find another animal. Raven, you're in.
Another animal that starts with R.
Right. I mean, could have been Hawk. Could have been Animal. Could have been the cat. Who else? What other animal wrestlers are there? Could have been Mr. Iguana.
And Layeska? Come on, that'd been cool.
Oh man.
Layeska.
Shout
out
the
Cobra,
Layeska.
Santino Marella.
Could have whipped out the Cobra, faced off against Black Raven. There's so many options, but we went with Raven. Reliable. Hey, we got a plunder match. So let's get Raven in here. That worked out for the best, I think.
Yeah.
Or did it? Or did it? Maybe is the question.
This match was a choice.
Hey, did you know that Relic? Did you know that Relic is killer spelled backwards?
They mentioned that on commentary, and I was like, that makes sense.
It's pretty clever, right?
It's pretty smart.
K's backwards.
Yeah. Which makes it cooler.
It's killer spelled backwards. So we got rat licking. So it's a 10,000 tax match. It's just a no disqualification match, and there happens to be some thumbtacks over there.
Yeah, it's just like a street fight, except tax.
Did you happen to watch the Mark Briscoe MJF match?
I caught bits and pieces of it.
I mean, even if you just are aware of it, like watching this after watching the MJF Mark Briscoe match, this felt very tame. Like,
yeah, I mean, I feel like you definitely pushed the envelope more with. I mean, they were doing some crazy shit with tax in this match.
Yeah, they were on like tables.
It's Mark Briscoe in this one, so like.
Well, they just filled the ring with tax. Briscoe and MJF did. And they're like everything they do, they're like falling in the tax. They're putting them in each other's mouths.
Exactly. I mean, well, Raven gets tax in the mouth.
Yeah, he likes that though.
Raven's a sick fuck.
It fuels him.
He was like coughing and puking on blood the whole match after that. Does it really fuel him?
Tends to happen when you eat tax.
Yeah, don't eat tax, kids.
What else happened in this match? There's another chaotic match.
I mean, we'd be remiss to not talk about. I believe it's the Darkness Falls weapon.
Sure is. Oh.
Here's the. Oh my god! Look at me go. A+.
Yep, Darkness Falls, which is a club with a spike on it.
It's also a movie.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. Is it a good movie?
It's a spooky movie. It's got a killer tooth fairy.
Have you guys talked about it on Getting Off?
We haven't actually, shockingly.
You should add that to the list. You could add in some Black Rain lore. Impress everybody.
I might have to. I wonder if Matt's seen it. If he hasn't, then I'll make. Oh shit! Katie made Matt watch. I only have one on there so far.
I see. A 2000.
Because I apparently don't watch movies. So.
Allegedly,
it's bullshit. I watch movies.
But yeah, Abyss takes the Darkness Falls and stabs Black Rain in the head with it. He's gushing blood.
Of course.
But then Abyss gets thrown into a chair that's set up in the corner. And he is just pouring blood, Abyss is.
Yeah. That was a lot.
With the mask on, that's gotta be suffocating.
Well, and then later, like towards the end of the match, he gets like sprayed with something in the eyes.
The mist of relic, yes.
Wait.
Killer spelled backwards, by the way.
Stop it.
Just forgot.
No, I did not. Yeah, so Abyss was really going through it in this match.
Well, they already had the poles set up for the Feast or Fired, so they just hung up some more bags of tacks on the poles for you to grab, and also they had the table set up with the tacks pre-laid onto them. And who goes through them? I think Raven goes through one of them when he tries to elbow drop somebody.
Black Rain gets yeeted through it because he tries to stab Raven in the head with the Darkness Falls, so Raven just grabs it and pulls him over.
Would you say that Black Rain Darkness fell through the table?
Mm-hmm.
Folks?
Well done, sir.
Thanks.
Round of applause.
Words are fun. Relic grabs the bag of tacks, lays them in the middle of the ring. Mm-hmm. Abyss goes to choke slam him through it, but like you mentioned, Relic with the mist to the eyes of Abyss, and then Relic goes for that kick of doom that took out Rhino.
Took out a whole rhinoceros. It was crazy.
But egg on his face. He gets caught with a black hole slam into the tacks. Abyss gets the win for him and Raven.
Yeah.
Good stuff, right?
It was all right.
It was a match. It was
a lot happening. There was a split screen at one point.
Yeah, they're brawling in the crowd. There's a lot. It's fascinating watching a match where they're like, you could tell they're like kicking the shit out of each other. They're brutalizing each other, and the crowd's just like, all right, well, okay, cool.
Like, yay.
Neat. That's what they said.
Super.
Because we're like fresh off the Feast or Fired match, and everybody's still reeling from that. Yeah, the Gail Kim Awesome Kong business at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Crowd's been through it as well, so
yeah, the crowds they're like, all right, we almost done.
Not yet. Potato salad. We got
Jesus.
We go backstage. I bet you're about to ask, like, what is Kurt Angle? What is the status of Kurt Angle? Let me tell you. He said he was going to go talk to Samoa Joe. So Kurt Angle, he walks into Joe's locker room. Joe's like, you're in the wrong locker room, Kurt. And Kurt's like, all right, just hear me out. Just want to talk. Hall and Nash, they're just using you. I believe what he says is they're just going to ride you to get over. Because they're saying that.
Yeah, I believe that that was a phrase that Kurt Angle, well, people said. I mean, Kurt
just
said some
riding you
questionable things in the past, so I'm not shocked.
It's like Joe's the young bull, and it's like Hall and Nash, they're just using you and they're throw you to the side when they're done with you, which he's making valid points.
He kind of was. I was like, damn, okay, Kurt, where was this when you were talking to Christian? Like,
whole trial by error, I think, is the situation.
Trial by fire, realistically.
Samoan fire. Fire torches, they do the thing, right?
Yeah.
There's something there.
Fire dancers.
Fire dancers. That's what I was thinking of. I
gotcha.
But speaking of fire dancers, Nitro Girl. Speaking of Nitro Girl, Sharmell. Speaking of Sharmell, she's involved in this next match.
Wow, what a pull.
Yeah, come on
Good
now.
for you.
Come on now. We got a tag team match. We got the team of Booker T and Kaz versus Christian Cage and Robert Roode. This feels very NXT season 1 coded. This is like the veterans with their rookies,
Okay, I can see that. I mean, because Robert Roode, a baby, Kazarian, who literally just wrestled on Tuesday,
right?
He's baby in this match,
still wrestling on behalf of TNA,
literally, and Kazarian's always been fucking awesome. So he's been so fun to watch. I do again. I have questions. Yes. Who is Miss Brooks?
Oh, well, let me tell you, the flotation floozy, as commentary likes to call her.
Whoa.
I don't know. She got big cans, I guess.
Big tan.
I didn't know to say tits or cans, so I just said tans.
Yeah, big tan.
So Miss Brooks, Tracy Brooks, what is the CEO of Robert Roode Incorporated? Do you know what CEO stands for? Chief Executive Offender. He's a little tawdry because she's got the milkers. You know what I'm saying?
I gotcha. Okay.
So they were a tandem, Roode and Brooks were. But Brooks, Tracy, has been a little bit mistreated by Robert Roode. And,
Fair.
well, she's not going to take it anymore. But she is because she needs a job. But she's not going to be happy about it.
Of course.
So Robert Roode and Kaz had a bit of a feud, which I believe Kaz and Tracy are married at this present time. Not this time, not in 2007, but I think today.
I was gonna say, I think they're married.
So they end up being a thing, maybe through this. But the storyline is that Tracy has eyes for Kaz. She likes Kaz. Or Robert Roode's like, well, you look at him. You don't work for him. You work for me. So there's a whole.
Oh, he's one of those types. Got it.
Yeah. You do your job. You sit there and do your job. One of those, you know?
Gross.
And then there's a mysterious fan in the audience. Which
what the fuck is
was another jump scare. It was crazy eyes lady looking from the crowd into the.
Yeah. Psycho #1 Bobby Roode fan.
Yes. So she wants the job that Tracy has because she doesn't think that Tracy appreciates her role.
Okay.
She did not look familiar to me. I don't know if she ended up being a wrestler in TNA or what, but
I was gonna say, I was just about to ask, like, do we know what becomes of her? Is she a real person?
I think she might be a real person. Who was Robert Roode's crazy fan? Let's see if we're really testing Google's AI here. There's no information on it. All right, it's that niche. I guess.
That's also crazy. Like, there's nothing on this girl.
This could have been another situation where maybe the storyline just petered out and they just never had a resolution to it, which happens.
Yeah.
But if you know, call in. Call in.
Number at the bottom.
So that's kind of that's Miss Brooks. That's how she factors in. That's like the connection between Kaz and Robert Roode. That's why they're on opposing sides.
Got it.
Booker T just debuted in TNA the previous month and was immediately met by Christian, who they have a ton of history in WWE.
Oh, of course.
That's pretty much it. And also Christian and Kaz had a match at the last pay-per-view for the #1 contendership in which Kaz won.
Nice.
So it's a lot of webs being woven.
Lots of layers.
In this particular contest.
Yeah.
Ultimately, this kind of just felt like, you guys aren't doing anything. I mean, there's connections there, but it's like there's no stakes here, there's no titles involved.
No.
Kind of just a grudge match. Yeah. Which, don't hate just a normal wrestling match every now and then.
Yeah, this was probably one of the most normal matches.
Yeah. I would probably say so.
No outside interference. No real shenanigans, no DQs.
A dollop of shenanigans, but yes.
That's not too much. Not where it didn't go overboard with shenanigans.
Seasoned with shenanigans.
Yeah, just a sprinkle of shenanigans, if you will.
Sure.
But yeah, no, this was fine. It was a normal tag match. All of them are good. Seeing Booker T wrestle is weird because he doesn't wrestle anymore. So every time I watch him wrestle, I'm like, wow, he used to do this all the time.
Yeah, him in TNA just feels weird to me.
It's not one of those things that I even remember happening.
Because I know Main Event Mafia happens. I think that's kind of soon, which we'll touch on that. I think there's some seeds being planted in the main event, but
okay.
Yeah, Booker T. I remember him. There's this clip where he's on commentary with Kevin Nash, and then he's goes in the ring and beats people up with the headset still on.
I have seen that
he's
clip.
kicking him. Booker T, he's kicking him. Oh, he's kicking him in the corner. Oh, man.
Oh yeah, doesn't he have like a mic in his hand the whole time?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That clip I have seen, but like I've completely forgot that was like a TNA thing.
that's the extent of my knowledge of him and TNA. I completely forget anything else he did. So
I'd say it's more than I know. So.
But yeah, no, Kaz and Bobby Roode, two young up and comers, which is funny to say now.
Yeah.
But giving them chance to shine and yeah, good stuff. And then the finish comes when Robert Roode he kicks Tracy out of her chair so that he can use it as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Kaz comes to her aid. Ref is trying to calm everybody down, and while the ref is distracted, Bobby Roode swings the chair at Booker, but accidentally hits Christian. Booker with a scissors kick to Christian for the 1, 2, 3, bang, bang, boom. Who's your daddy? So,
yeah, no, not. I expected like more after like the end of the match.
Sure.
I really thought like more would have happened. You
like
know,
more tension, more
something. Yeah, like Christian's got clocked in the skull with a chair and lost the match because this young guy was trying to help. So like I don't know, and they already had like beef earlier in the night. Like
right.
Robert called him a bitch or something like under his breath.
Called him an asshole. Yeah.
Oh, well, the same thing. Same vein. So yeah, they were already like not on super good terms, and then accidental chair shots of the head that will ruin most friendships, I thought.
Yeah, I mean Christian he shoves them, but that's it. I agree. I would have expected a little bit more.
Yeah, like Christian just hit him with the oh my god, what the fuck is the name of his finish?
The old one or the new one?
The old one.
The
Is it the unprettier?
Yes.
Okay.
Not the unpretty her.
Yeah, unprettier.
Yes.
Oh yeah, doesn't he call it like the kill? It's like the kill switch in AEW, but then Luchasaurus became kill switch, and it became really confusing. But now Luchasaurus is Luchasaurus again.
Yes, that is. Well, you're just throwing your own lore in there.
I mean, I had to, you know.
Surprise lore.
Surprise lore drop.
But that brings us to the main event. Boy, howdy. We're waiting for Scott Hall. Well, actually, before they cut backstage, Joe's pissed. Because why wouldn't he be? He's like, hey, Kevin, is this a setup? You just set me up to whatever. And Kevin Nash is like, look, I don't care about the match. I just want my friend to be in good health. This is all like real, you know? It's
yeah,
like,
I feel like there is no line here. Everything is just blurred.
Which, you know, you can touch more on it like after the match, but apparently there was like real heat between Joe and Kevin, mainly for the promo that Samoa Joe cut before the main event.
Which giving Samoa Joe a live mic.
It's something.
He said they fucked up. Give me this mic.
Which, like, you know, it was probably a plan for him to cut a promo and acknowledge it because the main event was supposed to be the Angle Alliance. Team of AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, and Tomko versus Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Samoa Joe. However, Scott Hall no-showed. There's conflicting. I think I think he showed up drunk and they sent him home. I think was the thing.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Scott Hall has claimed that it was food poisoning, but that sounds a little sus.
That's very sus.
But yeah, unfortunately, just more demons than Scott Hall, and he was unable to compete here. So they had to sub in with somebody. But before that, so everybody comes out. Samoa Joe grabs the mic, and do you recall anything stand out in particular as far as what he talked about here?
He mentions the TNA diehards who were there week in, week out, performing for the fans. That's like him and like all the X Division guys in the locker room, and then puts a lot of like hate into the word superstars.
Yeah, two types of wrestlers, two types of guys: TNA diehards and superstars.
Which is like Kurt Angle, Kevin Nash, Booker T. Like Christian, all of these types of guys. I don't remember what he says, but I remember him saying something along the lines of like, go ahead and fire me into the mic because someone said, like, off screen said something to him. I was like, honestly, kind of ballsy. Pop off, Samoa Joe. Like, what are they going to do? Actually fire you? Yeah. Slay, pop off, Queen.
I mean, yeah. No, it's very, like, you could tell, like, he really had this sentiment because we are entering an era of TNA where it's, like, becoming the retirement home for a lot of WWE guys. Like, we're still at, it's fine. Like, Kurt's fine. Like, he becomes like a TNA guy at some point. Like, it becomes
like Kurt actually
like
wrestles and busts his ass. And...
Christian, same thing.
Yeah.
Booker T, I think is where we start to jump the shark a little bit with WWE guys coming over because, like, I don't know, man. Then you got, like, you've had like Test come in for a second, and that was a big failure. Who else? Like Rikishi came in, and then he ended up just like no showing as well. So we're getting a lot of like
big quiche.
They just weren't paying him enough. So
that sounds about right.
And Quiche was in a tournament. He won the first round match. When it came for the semifinals, he's like, I'm not, you know what? Actually, I don't think I want to do this. And then he's gonna ask. So it's becoming a big thing here, and
yeah,
Samoa Joe's kind of just airing that sentiment, getting things off his chest, as he says,
as he should.
But yeah, no, like you mentioned, he's given props to guys like the Motor City Machine Guns, Jay Lethal, hardworking wrestlers, as he says, and not a bunch of old guys trying to pad their paychecks, which gives a little
pensions.
Pad their pensions. That's where that makes more sense. Pad their paychecks does not make sense.
I mean, they're probably getting paid more than the fucking X Division guys are.
I would guarantee it. Yes.
I would put my money on it.
Getting paid more than Relic, who's getting tax and whatever put into his back.
Yeah.
Killer spelled backwards, but
stop it.
Samoa Joe. It's a very notorious promo, and maybe I'll throw it in here afterwards. If I do, why don't you guys take a listen?
You'll get your time. You know what? I'll tell you what. Backstage, I was told to come out here, and they said, Joe, the fans love you, and if there's one thing they trust, it's you. And we want you to go out there, and we want you to tell these people something that'll make them satisfied with the fact that Scott Hall no-showed this event tonight. And you know, I would love to tell you people that he'd be coming down that ramp a little bit later on, but the fact of the matter is, he punked out on me, and he punked out on every single fan in this building tonight.
Wow. Strong words.
He will too. Kevin will too. Yep, that's true. And then it got me thinking. I was back there and I said, well, you know what? I could walk out there. I could go 2-on-3 with Kevin and make the best of it. But you know what? I also realized another thing. They just gave me a live mic on pay-per-view.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
So, if you all don't mind, I'd like to get a few things off my chest. Number one, in TNA, we have two types of wrestlers. We have TNA diehards who come here and entertain and bust their ass for these fans every night of the week.
Oh, he's passionate. Frustrated, too.
And we got superstars who think they can come and do whatever they want, however they feel like. We have superstars who come out here and not only screw us, the hardworking wrestlers of TNA, but they screw each and every fan who paid to see them, no matter how old they are. So let me make this real simple. Let me explain to you what TNA is. TNA is the Motor City Machine Guns coming down here and busting their ass and trying to make a break in this business. TNA is Black Machismo doing his damnedest to entertain every single fan in this building and show them what's up. TNA is Samoa Joe coming in here and doing what he does best, wrestle and be the best damn professional wrestler in the world. TNA is a bunch of hard-working young athletes who are looking to change the wrestling world. Guys who held down this business while others profiteered from it. TNA is the men who come in here, risk their lives on scaffoldings, on wires, while others show up and pad their pensions. So I'll tell you what, Scott Hall, Chico, kiss my ass. You punked out and you're a punk. Are you mad? No, go ahead, fire me, I don't care. So tonight, I went in that locker room and they said, hey, they called everybody in the world trying to get me a new partner. But I said, no, we don't need anybody. We got everybody we need in the back right now. So I walked to the back and I said, hey, who wants to go out there in the main event tonight and who wants to get into a fight? And every damn one of the X Division wrestlers stood up. I walked to the back and I said, who wants to come out and get in a fight in the main event tonight? And every single young wrestler whose first TV contract was here at TNA stood up and said me. But one in particular, bloody, beaten, battered, bruised, and overlooked by everybody in the world, looked at me and said, Joe, please give me the shot. And without further ado, I announce my partner, a man who will show up. A man who will be here and do what he needs to do. A man who's ready for a fight. And a man who will be even when he's an old man. Without further ado, I bring out my tag team partner, Showtime Eric Young. Get out here, let's kick some ass.
All right. What wasn't that a great promo, Katie, that we listened to?
Honestly, it's a Samoa Joe promo. It's always phenomenal.
That's AJ Styles. He's on the other team.
He's in this match. So.
Right. But yeah. So and then Joe's like, we could just do a handicap match, just me and Kevin Nash against you three. But I went into the back. I asked the locker room who wants to get into a fight tonight, and all of the X Division guys stood up, which I like that element. He's like kind of putting over that group of guys. But he was like, one guy in particular walked up to me and was like, Joe, I need this shot. And apparently it was Eric Young.
I thought he was done. He already had one match.
Bandaged on his head. He's been beaten. He's been
clutching his arm.
Well, I guess he won technically, right?
He did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
so,
he won his match.
Let's keep that momentum going, I guess. Maybe it's Joe's logic.
I fear you could have used a healthier exhibition.
Shark Boy.
No.
Oh. Jaws breaker.
Stop it.
Kip James.
I mean,
up and coming X Division guy.
I don't think either Motor City Machine Gunnist went through a table. We could have used one of them.
Machine Gunnist. Is that what you call a person with a gun? All right.
I am now.
Couple Gunnists over
Machine
here.
Gunner? Gunner sounds right.
Gunnist, I think, is good.
Okay.
But
yes,
with this promo,
there's a handful of people you could have picked.
Picks Eric Young is all fine and dandy. Apparently, I guess we'll talk about the match first, because that's honestly the match is pretty quick.
Yeah, I saw there was only like 15 maybe minutes left when something like that when I was like hovering to see, and I was like, so this match is like quick as fuck, huh?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's like impromptu. They have to like think of things on the fly. I'm looking it up to see if I can see the actual time. I'm guessing like 8 minutes this match was.
Probably. I think it might have been like 15 minutes when Samoa Joe started talking.
Sure, yeah. Oh, this match was 17 minutes. Wow.
What?
I did not feel like that. Maybe
No, not
cage
at all.
match would not lie to me.
Well,
Okay. Yeah, probably would actually.
Yeah, they probably would.
But yeah. So match itself though was fine.
Yeah, I mean, look at the names. We're kind of gonna exclude Kevin Nash because he didn't do a lot. He's not in his prime.
He was pissed. He was worried about his friend. Whatever.
Yeah, he was worried about his friend. But everyone else, I mean, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe.
I mean, seeing those two go at it's always a treat. So.
Oh, I mean, come on. And both, I mean, including Kurt Angle, but like Styles and Joe and Eric Young are all still wrestling now.
Oh, dude. Tomko?
Like, crazy. Where's he at?
I think he's alive, right? Tomko?
I don't know.
Tyson Tomko.
I truthfully don't have an answer to that question.
Travis Tomko is his real name.
Travis? He does not look like a Travis.
Kind of looks like a Travis. He looks more like a Tyson. That goatee screams Tyson to me.
Mm-hmm.
He retired. I guess he never formally retired. He wrestled in 2016. It seems like the last time he wrestled.
Okay. But he's still alive.
Allegedly.
Okay.
I haven't checked on him recently, but...
Oh, okay. If you've heard from Tyson Tomko, call him.
He's from Tombstone, Arizona.
That's fucking of course he is.
No, that's where he's billed from, actually. I think he's actually from Jacksonville. Yeah.
I mean, that also tracks.
Whoa, he was trained by Hack Myers? Come on now. You know the Shah, right? From ECW?
No,
come on, I've made you watch Hack Myers matches before, right?
You definitely have. I think only one.
Wow, that is a lot of that I did not know about Tomko.
Wow, I love learning lore. It's my
lore
favorite
time.
Show.
But yeah, no, it was a fine match. Like it's a random six. It was really leaning on like the outsiders are back, but now that that's not a thing, it's like, oh well. Here's a match.
The outsiders are here, and Samoa Joe, and a kid who wrestled an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, and Eric weirdly did a lot of the heavy lifting in this match, I thought.
Which is crazy. Like, he had one arm. I also thought Samoa Joe was going to just turn at the end of this and join the Angle Alliance. Like, yeah. It seemed like they were kind of leaning towards it.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, he got his little bit of comeuppance when Kurt had Kevin Nash in an ankle lock, and Joe comes over, and instead of breaking it up, he just like kind of stands there and watches it, which made me laugh. I was like, oh, shucks. You're in a predicament, aren't you?
If only someone could help.
So he lets him wrench it for a little bit, and then eventually super kicks Angle. Joe does all this Joe things, wrecks shop, annihilates everybody.
Muscle Buster to Tomko. God, that move is devastating.
Yeah, that's Tyson Kidd.
Which sucks, because, like, I know Samoa Joe felt so bad after that happened. Because, especially because, well, now, I mean, thankfully, we still have TJ in the business.
Right.
Like, majority of women's matches you get to see on Raw and SmackDown and pay-per-views. That's Tej.
Probably doing what he was designed to do anyways.
Exactly. So. He was built to be in the business still. Same with Jason Jordan and Bobby Roode. Like, all three got taken out with injuries beyond their control and now still get to do something they love in the business. And again, like, Robert Roode was on this card wrestling perfectly, and in 2025 he's backstage, makes a random cameo at NXT with no pop, which was disrespectful as fuck.
They never that crowd clearly never saw this match.
No, clearly not.
Against Booker T and Kaz. Otherwise they would have popped.
Listen, that crowd can suck it because they gave no respect to Tyler Breeze either. Like, don't piss me off. Like, y'all weren't there. Y'all weren't in the trenches when we were.
Man, back in the blue pants era of NXT.
Oh my god. Everyone was like, on Twitter, everyone was like, what if Blue Pants shows up? I was like, Leva Bates is not showing up, guys.
Oh, you never know.
Yeah.
But nobody had blue pants in this match.
AJ did.
Fuck. Well,
I'm pretty sure AJ did.
I think he had some blue on his pants.
AJ always has blue pants, I feel like.
On most occasions. Kurt Angle, I mean, he had a blue singlet. Or those pants.
Ooh.
Our singlets pants.
Our singlets pants. Call in. Let us know.
Come on. The phones are lighting up with people desperate to give their opinions on that.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so Eric hits the Death Valley driver on the Tomko, and then Joe follows up with the Muscle Buster, and they get the win. Mm-hmm. Kevin Nash just leaves. He's like,
yeah, he said, all right, he's like, deuces them out.
And apparently, after the match, behind closed doors, or whatever, it was backstage. Apparently, Nash went up to Joe and was like, hey, was that promo, was that your idea or is that Vince Russo's idea? And Joe was like, it was my idea. And then allegedly, Kevin Nash slapped him in the face. And like, I think he might have slapped him twice, and then it was broken up because Joe probably just didn't want to, I don't know. He didn't want to get involved in that.
Kill him?
Yeah, but who knows what actually happened, but apparently there was some sort of physical altercation backstage between those two.
That's crazy.
Just adds to the lore. So,
which, guys, you don't get in altercations backstage, A. B, don't do it with or around Samoa Joe. He'll stop that shit.
Yeah, it's not a guy I want to slap in the face, particularly.
Like, listen, Kevin Nash was no spring chicken. No. Even back then, you were looking to get your ass beat.
No, he had balsa wood legs, this Kevin Nash did at this point, so...
Slapping bitch slapping Samoa Joe's crazy work.
What a choice. But he disrespected his friend, he disrespected him, and...
Oh, boo-hoo!
Oh, come on.
You guys built that reputation of no showing and being dickheads in the business. Like...
It was just too real what Joe was saying, I guess.
Turnabout's fair play. That's what they say.
The turns have tabled.
And don't you hate it when the turns have tabled? Always hate it.
But tell you what I don't hate. It's having Kate T on the program. Any other thoughts on Turning Point 2007 that we haven't discussed?
I would say that we haven't discussed. No, I think it was a good showing of your X Division, your kind of main event guys, your women specifically.
Slay.
And then some slay. Shenanigan matches. That the fucking feast are fired. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Throw it away. Boo. Tomato.
No feast. All fired.
No feast. All fired.
No
Everyone
treat. All trick.
Match, fired. Stupid. But I'm overall a pretty decent card. I wasn't fully mad at this.
just a touch. Just a healthy amount.
Just some things irritated me.
Yeah, that's TNA. It's even when the shows are bad, it's weirdly engaging. It's it's an interesting product to watch, especially in this era.
It's an interesting gathering of things. It's like a melting pot.
Yeah, it's a combination of different eras, and Kurt Angle's in there with the NWO guys. Where else does that happen?
Nowhere besides TNA Turning Point 2007.
Well, maybe you'll find it on the ShElite Showcase, maybe?
No.
Oh, well, you might find other things there if you so choose. Yeah. Where can everybody find that program and listen to all of the tidbits that you guys provide to the earth?
To the earth and beyond, maybe. Who knows? Maybe we've reached space. I don't know.
To infinity.
And beyond. You can find everything ShElite Showcase and myself at Katie Wrestling 13 on Twitter. The link tree in the bio will take you to all the ShElite things. That's twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase and youtube.com/ShElite Showcase. We typically go live Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern-ish, an occasional Wednesday show, just depending on schedules. But if you subscribe, you know when we go live.
I think you guys can maybe implement a Feast or Fired kind of something, some sort of segment, like instead of your men's and women's of the week, it could be like 4 different things.
I mean, maybe I can try, again, I'm going to emphasize the word try, around like the Thanksgiving episode. Maybe I can try something around there. I'll try my best. I'm not going to make any promises in case I let you down, but the option is there. Somebody
has to wear a turkey suit. I didn't even bring up the, what was it called? Was it the TNA Bowl? The Turkey Bowl? TNA on Impact, they did a tournament, and the loser of the finals had to wear a turkey suit. Can you guess who had to wear the turkey suit?
Probably Eric Young.
No.
Oh. AJ Styles.
I couldn't, yeah. AJ Styles, I ain't no turkey. I'm AJ Styles.
Uncle Alan.
Classic Al. Do you think he'll break out the turkey suit at Perth?
Probably not.
Well, this will come out after. So, man, crazy turkey match with AJ and John Cena, huh? Well, we were all feasting fired in that one.
No, everyone was feasting. Nobody was fired.
Leave the audience with a thought to close us out here.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Send everybody home with something to take with them on their way to enjoy the rest of their day.
If you're gonna wear gear that you want to show some skin but not too much, just wear calf covers with garter belts and you got perfect gear.
Wow. Poignant, concise, powerful. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. All right, where's the end button here?
Jesus Christ.
Once again, thank you to Potato Al Groton. Have I called her Potato Al Groton? I don't remember. But go check out Katie. And the ShElite Showcase, wherever you listen to podcasts, as well as YouTube, Twitch, all of that good stuff. Follow her. All of her information is in the description. All of mine is as well. Yada, yada, yada. I think that's about all Daddy has for you guys today. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Always appreciated. Big ol' smooches all over that face of yours. Mwah.
Yeah.
I'm hard.
It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock it. Let's get it started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock it.